For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Ever wonder how beautiful our planet is, with exotic birds, diverse flora and fauna, immense oceans, vast rivers, endless skies, and generous earth, all of which house, nourish, and protect every being under their loving care without asking for any reward? Fortunate and blessed are we indeed to live on this wondrous planet and enjoy all the precious gifts this world has to offer. May the divine be loved and thanked forever. May we always remember to appreciate and care for our earth home.
Danet. This means how are you in the Quichua Yati, an indigenous language of the Quichua First Nation. I'm Greg. All lives on Earth are being respected and preserved by your vegan, environment-saving lifestyle. The United Quichua First Nation people feel graced and inspired by your great example. Heavens are touched and blessing you.
Shei is hello in Shimaore, an indigenous language spoken in the department of Mayotte. I'm Chaima. As many things in life come and go with time, the established peace coming from your wise heart bypasses all temporary world conditions and helps make this planet a true paradise. Spectacular Mayotte is thankful to you. May Allah's protection keep you safe forever. Welcome to Noteworthy News. Remarkable news for an exceptional world.
Remarkable news for a wonder-filled world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. We are happy to announce the launch of Supreme Master Television on satellite across East Asia on Apstar 7K U-band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east, and across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Roku Streaming TV and Apple TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, also on satellite in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east. In the Middle East, North Africa, South Asia and Europe on Eutelsat 70p Widebeam KU band at 70.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas, as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west. as well as on shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, in Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz. And on Internet Radio, Icecast Directory, Online Radio Box, RadioGuide.fm, Radio.net, Retro Radio for Shoutcast, Shoutcast Directory and StreamFinder using Supreme Master TV, as well as on podcasts on Acast, Apple Podcasts, Blueberry, Castbox, Google Play Music, Himalaya, iTunes, Evox, Listen Notes, MyTuner Radio, Player FM, Podbean, Podtoppin, Podtail, Pod Paradise, Radio Public, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher and TuneIn Radio. Supreme Master Television is also available in Belize City, Belmopan, Benkei and Kajo District, channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet, in Punta Gorda and Stan Creek District, channel 224 on Southern Cable, and throughout Belize on Omnistream Z via Southern Cable, in Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network, in Cameroon in Bamendat, Buea, Douala, Karibi, Combat, Limbe, Tikot and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Canada, Faith TV. Please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings, and Joy TV on TELUS Satellite TV and Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. In Chile, in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV. In El Salvador on DC IPTV, and in San Miguel and Usulután on CableSat. In Guatemala City, channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electronica Chilena. In Barbarena and Zaragoza, channel 58 on Cable Minerva, and in Esquipulas, channel 110 on Cable Facil Digital. In Guyana on Airlink Communications. In India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. On D-Dish Satellite TV in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia and throughout Mongolia on channel 211. Plus in Mongolia, Erdenet City, Darkhan and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home Miro TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In New Zealand on Mainland Television. In Nicaragua on Nika TV. In Panama on Latin Play TV. In Peru in Ancash on DKR. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable and Cable Láser on Asiri TV. And in Puno on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV. In Taiwan, also known as Formosa, on Fein TV. In Changhua on Sanda Cable TV. In Kaohsiung on Phoenix Cable TV. In Geelong on Prosperity Cable TV. In Pingtung on Guangcheng Digital CATV and Pingnan CATV. In Tainan on Nantien Cable TV. In Taoyuan on North Taoyuan Cable TV. In Taipei on Cable Giant, Jinping Tao, Zhuanlian, Da'anwenshan, Xin Taipei, Xin Tangshan and Yangmingshan Cable TV. And in Ilan, Channel 4 on Union Cable TV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview, Freesat and Sky on Showcase TV and EETV Box via Vision TV. In the United States on Samsung Smart TVs as well as on Public Access TV. In Arizona on Cable One. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Krea TV and KSAR. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV and White Plains PATV. In Washington DC on DCTV. In New Hampshire on Derry Cam. In Massachusetts on Brookline Interactive Group. We have over 30 more channels which are not listed here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as on Tumblr in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, United Arab Emirates charity supports education for Syrian refugee children. Underprivileged Benin families benefit from solar projects. Hungary takes action for climate protection. Rice ATMs in Ao Lac, also known as Vietnam, provide sustenance for the needy. Student establishes non-profit to help homeless people in Canada. United States supermarkets set up vegan meat counters, and scientists discover bumblebees can create mental images. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
During a work-related phone call with a Supreme Master Television staff member on Friday, April 17, 2020, our beloved Supreme Master Qinghai, who is still meditating intensively for the world, graciously answered some questions and in particular conveyed her deep concern about the recent situation in China regarding the expulsion of African workers and students due to fears brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We have been talking quite a while now. You have any other question?
Yes, Master. I heard in China the people have been evicting or rejecting the African people.
Uh-huh.
And does Master know anything about this?
Yeah, it's quite still, yes. I do know.
Why would they be doing this? Why would they be evicting the Africans?
Yeah, it has been escalating for a few days that the African government had to even bring an airplane.
Yes, Master.
And if it did happen, not because the Africans are not welcome in China. There has been a quite large community in China in that area, and they have been living there for a long time already, yeah?
Yes.
And with peace and harmony together, there has never been any problem, okay? It just, you have to understand that the Chinese people, they have been so traumatized.
Oh.
They cannot bear another wave of another kind of sickness. It's because the Ebola also has been happening for quite a while, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And it's supposed to be stamped out already, but then it researched again.
The World Health Organization, or WHO, has reported that since August 2018, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or DRC, has been struggling with the world's second-largest Ebola epidemic recorded. The outbreak was about to be declared as over by the WHO on April 12, 2020. However, new cases emerged just a few days before the WHO's announcement. As of April 12, 2020, there have been 3,456 cases and 2,276 mortalities due to the Ebola virus in the DRC.
It's researched again, and that is quite a worry for everyone, not just the Chinese people, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
And the thing is, it must have been very, very painful for the African concerned, yeah?
Yes.
And also must have been very difficult for the Chinese people to have done what they have done, okay?
Yes, Master.
I heard that they evicted them out of their apartment or hotel, something like that. That must have been quite a shock for the Africans who live there or who study there or who happen to be there. It's just that the Chinese people, they're so traumatized. You can understand that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because of the COVID virus.
Because of COVID, and they have just been through too much recently already.
Yes.
Otherwise, the Chinese people, they're very hospitable, yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's just our world is in an unfortunate period right now. Just one misfortune after another, especially for the Chinese and the victims everywhere in the world. Not just for the Chinese, but it is due to karmic consequences. This is another added sad event. And I'm so sorry for the African in this situation, yes.
What will happen to the Master?
The African government will take care of them.
Okay, good.
I heard that they get an airplane and brought them home. And I'm sure the Chinese never wanted to do this because we know that the Chinese government have been very, very friendly to the African nation all these years and decades, yeah? It must have been very, very painful for them now, for the Chinese people going through what they have gone through. You understand?
Yes, Master.
Quarantine and then whatnot, you know? Death of relatives and friends out of the sudden.
Yes, Master.
And can you imagine if it were you? So they cannot bear to risk another kind of tragedy because of the Ebola. Otherwise, it would have never happened. Because the Chinese government has always been a friend of Africa,
Yes, Master.
helping them in different ways. What happened was a regrettable incident that none would wish to occur. It was because the Chinese people are so traumatized. You can imagine, right?
Yes,
And they're
Master.
so fearful right now.
What can be done about this, Master?
We just have to go through a period of so-called bad luck because of the karma, all this accumulated karma all this time due to killing animals and meat eating. Concerning this, I'm sure the Chinese people would never wanted it to happen. They just reacted out of shock, you understand?
Yes, Master.
Out of fear, out of panic. Because if you are Chinese and you've been through what they have been through, you would understand.
Yes.
I do pray. We just have to pray, okay? Pray and hope that peace and goodwill soon return to our African Chinese friendship as well as in our world.
Yes, Master. Yes. So this has some effect on the relationship between China and Africa now.
Yes, it does. But I just hope that the African people remember the friendship and the kindness that the Chinese people have been and the African people have over these decades. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Do you have any other question?
I was just wondering with this satellite broadcasting in Asia with Supreme Master TV, hopefully more people will be able to watch Supreme Master TV in China. Maybe that will help somewhat in this situation.
Yes, it will. It will uplift the energy of the nation and that added into the world as well. But by no means we can clean up all the karma that's been accumulating too long. If we continue the way the world people do, like killing animals, making war, and then eating the animal meat, then we will have another wave of cleaning.
Oh.
Since forever, we always have plague and trouble because of that, because of a killing karma, killing the innocent. So it just has to be cleaned out. However painful and sad it seems, but there's no way we can avoid that. If we don't change our way of life, we cannot change our destiny.
Yes, Master. Yeah. We hope and pray everyone goes vegan soon.
Yes, I hope so. I pray. I meditate on that.
Thank you, Master.
But it will take some time now that people has been so used to it.
Oh.
With the meat, and they even enhance it to make it more addictive even in some corner of the world, and now it's very difficult. Okay, more difficult than before.
Our earnest gratitude to our most loving Master for taking precious moments from her intensive meditation retreat to answer questions and express her loving care for China, Africa, and the whole world during these challenging times. We pray in God's abundant mercy that humanity awakens sooner rather than later to herald in a peaceful, harmonious coexistence for all beings on our beautiful planet. May Master continue her noble mission in the love, serenity, and protection of the high heavens. For the full broadcast of this phone call with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples in the next few days.
United Arab Emirates Charity inaugurates education opportunities for children in Jordan. Dubai Cares, a global philanthropic organization, has committed $7 million to launch 3 programs that support schooling among Syrian refugees and Jordanian host communities across pre-primary, primary, and secondary levels. The first initiative will benefit 4,000 girls and boys aged 5 and 6 who will be provided with early childhood care and development services across 3 governorates of the country, while the quality of existing kindergartens will also be enhanced. Teacher professional development is the focus of the second endeavor. and the third one will address the reintegration of youngsters currently not attending school into secondary education. The programs are being carried out in partnership with a consortium of organizations. Our sincere appreciation due by CARES and partners. May all treasured children receive the best of education for a bright future in celestial splendor.
Solar systems to be installed in households in Benin, West Africa. African Renewable Energy Systems and Solutions has entered into an agreement with the United States-based Independent Foreign Aid Program Millennium Challenge Account to install domestic solar units at more than 5,000 households across 5 regions in Benin. The endeavor is expected to generate a total capacity of 350 kilowatts and provide 25,000 people with their basic power needs, as well as for other uses to enable entrepreneurship such as service points and energy kiosks. To be completed over the next 2 years, the initiative is part of the Eureka A1 project, which seeks to bring electricity to disadvantaged areas. Beneficiaries will pay for the cost of acquiring the equipment over a 12 to 36-month period through mobile banking. Congratulations on your joint venture, African Renewable Energy Systems and Solutions and Millennium Challenge account. May your constructive agreement benefit the resilient Benin people and their future generations in divine benediction. Up next, Hungary takes action for climate protection. We thank the caring nephrologists, also known as kidney doctors, with special thanks to those who are recommending the plant-based diet to prevent and treat diseases of this vital organ. Please stay for more empowering news on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Good day, compassionate friends. I am Bodhi, the bowerbird, and I am vegan because it's the smart diet. Today we have another caring safety tip from our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai.
During the pandemic, please don't be the panic buyer because some important items such as gloves and mask are not always fully available. So please just make your own mask or make your own glove. You just use a big eco-friendly disposable plastic bag and use it to cover your hands. You can put a rubber band on the opening of the eco-friendly plastic bag like this one and put your hand through it. The finished product is like this. It's on your hand, see, and the rubber band will hold it in place. The simple rubber band we do. You see how simple it is? You see that the rubber band like that on my wrist. Now you have a makeshift glove, which is very handy and useful, just like any glove. You still have a lot of room inside. See, I can grab things from the supermarket if I go shopping. I can grab anything I want with this kind of makeshift glove, okay? And then you save the professional, real glove for the doctor and the nurses. Please be considerate because it's life and death matter. In time of difficulty for our world like this, we cannot be selfish. Just use what you can, okay? Do not take everything on the shelves, which the doctors and the nurses might need. Thank you very much. And concerning the, homemade mask, you can use a handkerchief, double it, and then tie it both ends with just a elastic band, and then put it on your ears and use it while you're outing, which is a very short, like shopping. You can see the mask work, okay? Use a softer handkerchief and double it, or you can make it triple, to protect yourself. And then outside you wear the shield that made with hard plastic that I have shown you previously, and then you'll be safe enough. And you have to pray, of course. God is our true protector in time of urgency. Please don't forget heaven. Don't forget the angels. Don't forget God. Everything else can just protect us to a certain extent. Please consider others. Make your own mask. You can see with just a plastic band here, like this. You can hang it on your ear, or just like a professional one. And before I show you how to make your own gloves already. And of course, you have to discard the plastic bag after you get out of the supermarket. If you want to use it again, you have to really wipe it and wash it real good and hang it in the sun before you reuse it again, at least for a few hours. And the face mask, you can, of course, wash and then reuse it again and hang in the sun. Wash as good as you can. Then at least you feel protected and safe physically. That is as far as it gets how to protect yourself during pandemic. The doctor and the nurse, they need the mask and the gloves, please, to save others and to save themselves. They are in the front line to save lives. They are heroes. Please protect the doctors and the nurses and all the hospital personnel by not hoarding, not buying all the gloves and the mask that you see in the supermarket. God bless you. God protect you.
May the Almighty Heavens bless and protect you, Master. Our deep appreciation for this important advice and your boundless loving concern for humanity. And thank you all for your attention and lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants. Now, the worldwide weather.
Hungary reveals climate action measures. In a recent speech, Hungary's Prime Minister, His Excellency Viktor Orbán, outlined the government's Climate and Nature Protection Action Plan, where he expressed concern for the climate crisis. Under the plan, 10 trees will be planted for every newborn child, with forest cover expected to reach 27% by 2030. Also, within 10 years, 90% of the country's electricity will be carbon-free and solar capacity will be expanded sixfold. Production and purchase of electric vehicles will be supported, while multinational companies will be obliged to use environmentally friendly technologies. Rivers flowing into the nation will be cleaned and single-use plastics banned, among other measures. Furthermore, the government will allocate more than 95 million euros to help companies transition to renewable energy production. A salute of gratitude, Your Excellency Viktor Orbán and Hungary. In God's grace, we pray that all nations and people will take every possible action to protect all corners of our beloved earth.
Rice ATMs in Aulac, also known as Vietnam, assisting the unemployed. With thousands of layoffs due to the COVID-19 pandemic and resulting economic hardships, Hoan Tung An, director of an electronic lock company, has created a machine that automatically dispenses 1.5 kilograms of rice free of charge 24 hours a day to all residents of a large southern Aulaces or Vietnamese city. Mr. An has received tons of donated rice for his project and intends not only to make 100 more machines but also continue food distribution until the pandemic ends. Thanks to donors, rice ATMs established by others have been placed in the cities of Hanoi and Hue, with 2 coming shortly to Da Nang. Our gratitude, Hoan Tung An, and other benevolent persons who are lovingly aiding their co-citizens with nourishing, staple food during challenging times. May people everywhere always have sufficient sustenance and live in comfort in Buddha's abundant grace.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Leadership Award for Caring to Olac or Vietnam with high salute, gratitude, praises, and best wishes for this compassionate endeavor for your kind people. May God forever bless and shield beautiful Olac in heaven's immense love.
Canadian nonprofit provides resources for individuals experiencing homelessness. Volunteers of Moving Hope, founded 5 years ago by Brandon Arkinson, a Ryerson University, Toronto student, leave hats and 500 pairs of red gloves in bags placed around the city each winter to help the less fortunate survive the cold weather. In addition, the organization donates non-perishable food, lightly used and cleaned clothing, as well as personal and feminine hygiene products to several shelters and collaborating organizations. Moving Hope is also giving out 100 winter jackets this year. Mr. Arkinson, a graduate of disability studies, credits the program with making him want to give a voice to the marginalized and the vulnerable. Many thanks, Brandon Arkinson and volunteers of Moving Hope, for your compassionate work. May all people have safe and warm homes as we join to take good care of our communities in the Divine's overflowing benevolence.
Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Moving Hope plus $15,000 in loving support of your benevolent efforts to help ensure the well-being of fellow citizens. With much love and heartfelt gratitude, may you, your team, and those you care for be always abundantly blessed and protected by heaven.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children.
Up next on Noteworthy News, supermarkets in United States introduce vegan meat counters. We'll spend some time now to write down our goals to propel them into positive action. We'll return with more illuminating news on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, soothing news for a comfortable world. Supermarket chain in United States establishes vegan meat counters. 74 Fresh Thyme Farmers Market outlets in 11 states throughout the Midwestern USA have set up a dedicated vegan meat counter that stocks multiple plant-based products and brands. Teaming up with Happy Little Plants, a brand launched in 2019 by a major U.S. meat company to adapt to consumers' changing attitudes. One of the items to be sold is their unseasoned, plant-based ground products. Happy Little Plants will also be introducing new items at the supermarket soon. Our respectful regards, Happy Little Plants and Fresh Thyme Farmers Market, for your partnership to help people in your nation quickly find and purchase healthy and peaceful vegan protein offerings. May the brave and intelligent people of the United States soon choose the vegan lifestyle in order to safeguard our precious animal friends and the planet in heaven's mercy.
Scientists discover bumblebees can create mental images. A recent study published in the journal Science by scientists from the Queen Mary University of London in the United Kingdom and Macquarie University in Australia has discovered that bumblebees have the ability to create mental images and thus indicates probable conscious awareness. The skill, called cross-modal object recognition, enables a being to recognize an object across different senses. Currently, only 4 other species are known to possess the ability, apart from humans. In the study, the bumblebees were trained to understand that a certain shaped object contained sugar syrup by either sight or touch. When the situation was switched, the bumblebees could still find the object. Thank you, researchers from the Queen Mary University of London and Macquarie University, for highlighting the sentient nature of our bumblebee friends. In the goodness of the providence, we pray that all forms of plant cultivation will soon be organic to ensure the long-term health and survival of the bumblebees.
Now it's time for some laughter with the joke of the day entitled Last Option.
Why did you eat your homework, Ben?
Because I don't have a dog.
And now we have a hotline from Chen Guang in China.
挚爱的青海无上师师父和亲爱的无上师电视台的师兄师姐们好，无数次的感动都来自您无限深远的圣爱与恩典，感知到您沉淀的能量和爱，瞬间感觉要做点什么。每次看着无上师电视台的所有节目，就想这要接受全世界全宇宙进进出出的信息量，每秒钟得有多少众生都在受益，并从悲伤痛楚中走了出来，多少家庭因为这些正面的能量而平和。我们要时时记得师父，感恩上帝。挚爱的青海无上师师父，透过无上师电视台以及更多的媒介，传授一种特殊的能量，这种能量是永恒的，永不停止地释放一种原动力，维持着这个世界直到永远。感恩挚爱的师父承担着所有众生的业障，为这个世界做出了不可想象的付出与牺牲。祝福挚爱的师父永远圣体安康，乐享青海人间天堂的美丽新时代。 晨光来自中国。
Spirited Chen Guang, thank you for your insightful heartline. We join you in profound gratitude and heartfelt appreciation to Supreme Master Ching Hai for all that she gives in every moment to all beings and, of course, Supreme Master Television. Our Master's divine energy and enlightening presence on our planet is truly an immeasurable blessing. Buddha's love and light to you and your co-citizens in China. Supreme Master TV staff. P.S. Master also says, kind-hearted Chen Guang, being inherently grateful is a virtue and blessing too. Thank you for being true to your saintly nature and for your pure, considerate lines and wish. May you and upstanding China thrive evermore in the Buddha's glorious vibrancy. We welcome your heartlines and stories. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan every Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan. With us, with me.
Thank you for your presence on Noteworthy News.
May the peace and light of the Providence shine upon you and your treasured ones.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NWN.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت دیدن فرمایید suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/NWN